Let's go over the dashboard settings. The dashboard settings can be found on the profile page. You can navigate there by either pressing profile on the left side or by clicking on your name and then on profile. On the profile page, scroll down a bit to find the dashboard settings. You can also click on dashboard settings in the right page navigation. Let's start with the default settings. The first setting is a select option to set a default group. Select a group, and it will automatically be saved. This group will be shown upon visiting the dashboard. The next setting is the default interval, which will be selected upon visiting the dashboard. The third setting is the show data start/end time. With this, you can set the opening hours of your location. For example, from 9 to 5, only data between 9 to 5 will be used for all intervals. The fourth default setting is the option to start with showing the occupancy or the bar display. This will only be used for people counter display. Just like the option after this, the stack option sets the bars to be stacked. The last option for default settings is the option to filter out empty groups in the select field. Some groups may just exist for logical structuring of your data, and it is likely useless for these groups to be available in your selection. Now, on to the visual settings. These settings cannot be changed from the dashboard. The first setting here is to change the visualization of the bars. With the rounded setting selected, the bars may be visually more pleasing to you. The next option is Show Negative Occupancy. This is for the occupancy display, and by default, this setting is turned off. Occupancy below 0 is not shown on the dashboard since it should not be possible to have a negative number of people inside a room. When you turn this feature on, the negative values will be shown on the dashboard. These negative values may occur due to the inside of the device not being configured correctly. The next slider allows you to show a summary of the counts. This summary includes the total in and out, average in and out, the time and value of the highest count, the estimated time inside per visit, and for the occupancy display, the efficiency of the group occupancy compared to the capacity. Next is the option to show the sensor names under the chart. When this is unselected, there will be more space for other items, and the page might look cleaner, but you can no longer temporarily hide a device. After this is the option Show Numbers in Bars. This is another feature to make the graph possibly more pleasing to view. It makes sure the values in the bars are shown or hidden. Then the option Show Heat Map. If you wish to not show the heat map on the dashboard, you can unselect this setting. Lastly is the setting Show Predicted Count in Bars. With this setting, we look at the last couple of weeks to try to predict how many counts will be made per sensor. The prediction is added as a layer over the actual counts, and in future times you will see a lightened colored bar to indicate the prediction.